Spice Girl is a short angled bob cut with face framing fringe and a nice beveled back. And boy, does this style really give Jon Renau's Ignite a run for its money. I really like this style. It's featured today in the color Honey with Chai Latte, which is a combination of some medium honey blonde, some paler gold blonde, and all of that is on a medium brown root. Beautiful blonde, it's more neutral to warm in tone. Spice Girl is so easy and practical to wear. It has about an 8.5 to 9 inch front piece here, and that's going to stretch a little bit below the chin and frame the face all the way around. It looks like it's about a 5.5 to 6 inch layer in the back off of the crown, and then that tapers down into about a 3 inch nape, and then some slight layering here on the sides, which gives it a beautiful angular effect with some forward movement. The nape is actually really nice at 3 inches. It should satisfy most people in terms of covering the hairline. And Spice Girl has a temple to temple lace front and a left monofilament side part. Let's take a look at the lace front. Now that the knots are about medium in size, it's not terribly contoured there. And the appearance of the knots is evident here due to the dark root color here. You can definitely see through the scalp all the way back to the crown along that monofilament part. Spice Girl has an amazing density. Just like so many of the other pieces in that Cafe collection by Belle Tress, it's an extreme light density. And each fiber is very fine and denier. These are heat friendly up to 350 degrees. And it has a nice wispy texture and appeal, especially right around the face. There's very limited permatease on this style as well. You'll find just enough permatease to obscure the wefting along the monofilament in the top and on the crown, sides, and back. No puffy, pillowy permatease anywhere on this style, and I think that just really gives it a nice natural movement as well. Here's an inside look at the cap for Belle Tress Spice Girl. It's a very minimal cap. It's very stretchy, ultra thin wefting. It's very, very cool. So there is your temple to temple lace front, and then it's a single unit back into a left monofilament side part. Some open wefts covered by some rose lace there. A felted extended ear tab. Nice long sturdy stays. Very nice coverage. And in the back you'll find an extended nape with bra strap type adjusters. There's quite a bit of stretch on this style. I believe it's average right out of the box. I was able to cinch it in a tad to give me a petite average circumference fit. Spice Girl is right out of the box. I did not do anything but remove the tag, give it a quick shake, and put it on. And so I didn't use any product or any styling at all on this style. It's just gorgeous and very natural right out of the box. It's got a very clean, classic look to it. Let's try with glasses. So the glasses fit beautifully between the ear and the ear tab on this style because there's very limited permatease in that area and there's a very minimal cap. And because there's very little permatease on this style, you're not going to get tons and tons of volume. But based on the layering, you can pinch together some nice volume and some fluffy layering on this. I think that it's very easy to tuck behind the ears, which is not an option on some of the heavier permateased styles. So they're very similar styles. Around the face, you'll see the same face framing layers on the Ignite as you do on Spice Girl, and it's about the same length on both of these styles. It just kind of hugs and goes under the chin at around 8.5 inches. So some of the bigger differences you will see then is that the Ignite only has a 1.5 inch nape. So a lot of you cannot wear this style because the nape doesn't quite cover your own natural hairline. Whereas the Belle Tress Spice Girl has a 3-inch nape and may provide you with a little better coverage. So one of the other big differences between the two is that Spice Girl has that lace front and left monofilament side part, whereas the Jon Renau Ignite just has the lace front and then is open top, sides, and back. Now because of that, you are going to find a lot more permatease on the Ignite versus the Spice Girl. A lot of thick, pillowy permatease throughout the top of that style. Due to some of the permatease and heavier density on Ignite, you're going to see a bigger beveling effect here in the back versus the Spice Girl. Now because of that, the fibers are also a little thicker and denser. They're both heat friendly, but each of the fibers on the Ignite are a little thicker in diameter than the very baby fine texture of the Spice Girl. Now in terms of price, the price point is a little higher on the Spice Girl because you have some additional monofilament features there. But if you're looking for something with a little less density, more monofilament features and a similar style, you might want to check out Spice Girl. That's been a review today of the new Spice Girl style by Belle Tress in the color Honey with the Chai Latte. And then we brought in our guest star, which was the Ignite by Jon Renau in the color Palm Springs Blonde. I hope you enjoyed the review today. See you next time on TAZS